So we've gone through all of the parts of the body, how they can change a photograph, how it can make your poses better. But picture this, what happens if you get out on a photo shoot and you're there and you just blank? You remember nothing, absolutely nothing. First of all, breathe. We've all been there before. And then second of all, I'm going to teach you something that you can utilize with every single client that will make a difference in your photographs and will get you a bunch of photographs at one time without having to do too much thought. I like to call it the clock method, okay? So if we look at what a clock looks like, you've got 12 o'clock, you've got 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. I like to have my clients do what I call the clock method, which means that their hands start at 6 and they slowly go from 6 to 12. So whether it be an individual client or a client that is a couple, I can have them actually interact within those numbers of the clock. So if I start at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I now have all of these different poses and all of these different looks. So I will start off and I'll say, I need your hands at 6. Okay. Now let's bring one hand up to 7. That's basically them grabbing the elbow without saying grab your elbow, right? Everybody knows what a clock looks like. Everybody can move their hand up and down. Take a look at this video that we filmed of a couple with the clock method and see how many photographs we can get in a period of 3 minutes. I'll see you back here. All right, so we're gonna go through the clock method so that if you ever get stuck and you're struggling to come up with any kind of poses as you are working with your clipples, you can actually utilize this every single time to get 7 to 8 different photographs from one pose. All right, so the idea behind this is that it's almost like you guys are a clock, okay? So we're gonna start by facing towards each other. All right, so if we look at them, clearly this does not look like a clock right now. However, if they join their hands together, you can ask your couple to go to 6 o'clock. So if you think about it, their hands are at 6 o'clock right now. What'd you say?
6.
6. I love it. Cameron's gonna help us out with this. So 6 o'clock. So from here, we can have 6 o'clock. We can have them pull each other in. So first, this one right here, look right at each other. Yep. Pull her in towards you, Cameron. Yes, lean in even further, Molly. Yep. Perfect. Good. All right, so 7 o'clock. If I said 7 o'clock, where would you go, Molly, for 7 o'clock? Yes, so you're gonna go up. So if she goes up, she's gonna wrap around your waist. You're gonna wrap around her waist. Get nice and close. There we go, we got 7 o'clock. Perfect. So then if I say 8 o'clock, where would you put your hands, Molly? Yes, exactly, Molly, just like that. 8 o'clock for Molly, perfect. If I ask you to go 9 o'clock, yep, you've got it, that's great. Cameron, wrap your arms all the way around her. Yes, pull her nice and tight. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. What about 10 o'clock, Molly? Up to his face. Yes, just like, I love it, even better. Okay, so it's just right up on his face. Perfect. What if I said 11 o'clock? Throw your arms all the way over. Yep, and then dip her backwards a little bit, Cameron, and give her a kiss. Yes. Perfect, you guys. Okay, so that's a good example of the clock method just in one pose. We can do the same thing in a different poses. So for example, put your back up against him. Okay, Cameron, grab onto her hands and take them to 6 o'clock. Ah, there it is, perfect. What about 7 o'clock? Hey, love it, look at it. What about 8 o'clock? Them boobies though, come on, yes. Now maybe we can't get to 10 o'clock here, but what we can do is keep you guys in this position and then have you move your heads in the same way, okay? So right now, yep, so right now you're looking right at me. Now if I ask you to move your head 7 o'clock, turn it towards him and snuggle on in. Cameron, move your head towards her a little bit. Close your eyes a little. Cute, you guys. All right, so let's do it one other way. All right, grab onto hands with each other. Okay, so Molly, you're gonna take one foot, cross it right over the other one. Take that hand into your pocket. We gotta utilize that, right? Yeah, let me fix your hair real quick.
It's a little crazy.
We got just a little bit here. Here, I love your hair.
Thanks. I washed it.
I washed it just for me, right? Okay. So again, this is gonna be a similar kind of thing. So we've got 6 o'clock right there, right? Cameron, put that hand in the pocket. You got it? Perfect, you guys. Now, instead of it being your hands this time, we're gonna move our bodies. You can go ahead, it's okay. This guy. So you're gonna pull each other closer. They look really good. They do, don't they? They look really good. Perfect, okay, so see how you're closer together? Then you're gonna turn your bodies towards 7 o'clock. Get closer, yep. Yes, there it is. Molly, pop that foot for me. Yes. Oh my gosh, so cute. Then we're gonna get even closer, so you're gonna go to 9. Yep, so Molly, you're actually gonna whisper into his ear his very favorite dessert, but you have to do it in a Cookie Monster voice. Ready, set, go. Perfect. Okay, so that's a good example of how you can utilize the clock method. It's small little changes to go from one location to another. However, you don't have to move with posing all the time. Oh, that's really cute, Cameron. You can rest against her too. Yes. Cute, you guys. And then give her a kiss on the forehead. Give her a kiss on the cheek. All right, now Cameron, you look right at her. She should look at you. Go forehead to forehead. Give each other some Eskimo kisses. Perfect, you guys. So again, without actually saying that this was the clock method, I just did the clock method with you again. Did you even realize? Hey, but it's the small movements that happen. So, like we've talked about before, the clock method is going to be a static pose. You're going to have somebody staying in one position, but it adds that movement that pulls them out of their head. It takes them away from thinking about the pose, and rather they're thinking about where their hands are on a clock. So you've basically hit 2 birds with 1 stone. You don't have to think about the pose, and your client no longer feels that anxiety of trying to figure out where they're supposed to be. Win-win for everybody.